What's up, lovelies, bells, and bows? It is your girl, Miss Just Lovely. I was gonna say Scarlet, but Scarlet is actually a character of my mean self when I'm mean, and I want to be like I wouldn't even say a roaster. I think Scarlet is a character that was me when I was much, much younger. When I was much, much younger, it was nothing for me to tell a nasty little snipe about a person. So today I'm coming as myself just lovely because I am just lovely. Um, the reason why I'm coming live today is because, as many of you may already know from the live that I did the other day, I lost my dad Tuesday. And we've been going through paperwork and all of that to try and see if we can locate insurance policies, and we can't. So, for those who feel like you can, if you could go to my community wall, I have my cousin created a GoFundMe account so we can send my dad away. Hey, Mercy. Hey, Linty. And I appreciate you guys. Um, As a sense of comfort, I've been coming on YouTube and I've been dropping down in people's chats. And I feel like when I drop down in people's chat, don't get me wrong, I do appreciate the prayers and the well wishes because of the loss of my dad. But for whatever reason, and it might be just my head, but I don't want to be in someone's chat and overtaking with my sorrow or my I think for whatever reason I think that when I drop down just to say hello and then people divert to me and be like, I'm sorry for your loss, I don't want to take away from the person's commentary. Hi, Miss Patricia. Yeah, and see, this is my commentary, so um I expect for you all to tell me that you all are praying for me. I need all the prayer I can get, actually. Um, am I tired? Of course, I'm so tired, guys. I might have slept maybe like 3 hours. Um, I decided to come in and just tell you guys how much I appreciate all the prayers and how much I appreciate everyone for actually reaching out to me. And I just wanted you all to know that I do have a post on my community wall, which is a GoFundMe. And if you have it, then could you please contribute so I can send my dad away nicely? Um, I had so much built up in my head to say, but I don't really know what to say. Um, yeah. If you're friends of mine on other social media, you might be like, I wish this girl stopped posting pictures of her dad. But look, that's what I don't know, I think my dad was a pretty decent looking guy, and yeah, I love my dad. Right, Lancy. Like the other day, I felt so horrible. I was over in Leo's chat, and Leo was talking about her son and how he was asleep, and they were trying to, make sure he was okay, and could nobody get in the house, and she had to actually leave work so that she could just go and check on her son, make sure that he was okay. He had fell asleep. I don't know, y'all. I remember when I was in school, that after school nap. It's like the best nap in the world. But when I dropped down and said hello, everybody was like, "Oh, hey, Scarlett, I'm praying for you." And then I felt like, that was diverting her show. That was her commentary. And I don't know, but after the live, I had started feeling some kind of way. And so I thought it was just club chat people that knew, but I went into somebody else's live and it was the same thing. So, lately, I've been going in other people's lives and not saying nothing. I just been in the bushes giggling. Of course, y'all know I was over in Rebel's live this morning, but I was just in the bushes giggling because I didn't want. Well, Rebel don't read his fucking chat anyway, so ain't no way in the hell I would be, you know, um, changing his narrative or throwing him off his commentary because he don't be looking at the goddamn chat anyway. I've been trying to get Rebel to tell me when he was born. I'm telling y'all, Rebel was born in '74. He could tell y'all he 29 if he want to. But Rebel was born in '74. But no, I didn't drop down because I just didn't want to, you know, divert the attention off of his commentary to myself. And I've been doing that in a lot of lives. Hi, Andrea. Welcome to the chat. Um, at first, I didn't want to go live because I didn't want to come on, but actually, this makes me feel a lot better than I was before I was going live. It gives me a sense of being who I am. Y'all know me. Y'all know I talk a lot of stuff. And just thinking about Rebels Live this morning, um, it made me become back to who I think I am. And that is a jokester, a prankster. And someone actually commented on a video what I did. I don't know. Maybe it was probably. I don't know. I'm gonna tell y'all when it was. The video that they commented on, and they were like, "My God, you're so funny." Was the video when I was telling Tracy at least put forth the effort. Actually, the video that I did that on was me. I went on Amazon and I was actually trying to find out if they sold something to cover up your cell phone cameras or your laptop cameras. And they do, they have these little sliding things that you can stick on your cell phone and you can slide it to cover up the camera and you can slide it the other way to open the camera back up. And I had so much fun on that video. Actually, when they commented on the video, I was like, I don't know what I was talking about on this video. And I actually went back and I listened to the video and I was like, girl, you are so stupid. You are so stupid. Like, you're so stupid. Baby, I was talking about how when Tracy used to be in front of that china cabinet and she used to have them dirty ass makeup brushes and she used to be pounding that goddamn powder in her skin and scrubbing that powder in her skin. I was like, at least you was putting forth the effort, Tracy. You know, baby, when I tell you that was a good video, that was a good video. And there was a lot of people in that video and they was clowning with me. They were clowning with me. I actually looked at the video and looked at the chat and was reading the chat as I was going because I was interacting with the chat and I was like, dang, this was funny now. I have to give it to myself. But y'all know I'm a smaller YouTuber in this Beefcepticons. So um nobody really seen that video. I don't even know how did this person who commented on the video even got back to it. I'm wondering if it just popped up on their little, the videos, old videos and stuff. But child, that was goofy as hell. Girl, okay, Lindsay. Oh, I was like, at least you put forth the effort. I was telling her, like, in the morning when you get up, Tracy, the first thing you do is go to the bathroom. At least I do. And when I go to the bathroom, I, tinkle. And then I would, wash my face, brush my teeth, wash my hands. And then I might come back in my room and chill out for a minute. Look and see what I want to wear for that day. And I was trying, girl, I was getting Tracy all kind of advice, baby. I would tell her, Tracy, Tracy, you remember like them summer dresses you had that you might not want to wear next summer season. You could turn them into little house dresses. That way you could still be a little stylish around the house. Mm. Hey, Queen. Good. Hi, thank you for coming. Yeah, Queen probably be like, I wish this help to stop goddamn posting these pictures of this damn man. Let this man rest in peace. Child, look, my daddy just like me, baby. He is a show. He's the show. Fuck that. He's the show. He probably like, my baby got me all over her goddamn Facebook. Look at my baby. She just posted me all up. No, I'm a fine motherfucker. That's what my dad is saying, y'all. That's what my dad is saying. My baby just posted me up. She know I'm the shit. Look at that picture right there. My baby just put up there. So yeah, I just came on because I honestly I was sitting here feeling bad, feeling sorry for myself. Oh Lord, look at her. She always got goddamn be small. Like that means some shit because she put nothing in all caps. Girl. But no, y'all, look, I'm tired as hell. I might sound delusional as I don't know what because I'm tired. I promise y'all, I try. I think I be asleep. And then I wake up and look and see what time it is. And I ain't even been asleep, like for real. So then I say, I'm going to take a nap. Thank you, Queen. I say I'm going to take a nap. And that never happens. The nap never comes. So I decided that I'll come on and go live. He was 69, Mercy. He was 69. I decided that I'll come on and just talk to y'all for a little bit. Cause for one, I was feeling goofy, and then for two, I wanted to explain to y'all. If y'all saw me in chats, I ain't speak back because I feel like y'all being rude. Y'all being on other people chat saying, um, how y'all feel for me. Girl, okay, I do. And you know what, Queen Vita, I appreciate that. I do. Because I ain't gonna lie to you. When my phone ring, girl, I be rolling my eyes, throwing fits. Because this thing don't stop ringing. I'm surprised. It haven't rained this morning, and I believe that my family be like, she don't want to talk right now, so they'll hurry up and say what they gotta say, and they'll hang up. They'll just be like, okay, then I'll talk to you next time. Bye. Cause the phone be ringing off the chain, and I get it. People gonna call, but I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it right now. I don't. Mercy, the listen, young. Um, now maybe I got a new stride point. Okay, so right now I'm 48 years old. I'm telling y'all, the closer I get to 50, the more afraid I become. Because my mother actually passed away at the age of 50. She had just turned 50 and found out she had breast cancer, and breast cancer took her out and within a matter of months. So, a child, when I tell y'all, the closer and closer I get to 50, the closer and closer I get to losing it, losing my mind. Like, I be wanting to make sure I cannot wait till I turn 51, so that at least I can say that I made it past 50. So, no, young is when you lose your mother at the age of 30. When I was 30, I lost my mom. And that was like my whole. That was my whole world. My whole world. That's who taught me to be a lady, if you will. That's who taught me um, decorum. She taught me how to cook and keep myself um as a lady. That's where I get my fashion and makeup styles from, because I watched my mother get ready to go to dinners and parties and all of that. I watched my mom. So that's where I got that from. So to lose it. And then now I don't even know, like, past 50, what you do. But I already know that past 50, I'm gonna be a hot rod. I'm gonna be a bad bee. Like my aunts, they're in their 60s right now. They look like they might be in their 40s actually. A lot of times people tell me I look like I'm in my late to early 20s. I mean 30s, I'm sorry. They say I look like I might be in my early 30s. Actually, I'm 48. I can see it sometime, but mm, yeah, you're right. It's hard. I mean, I don't know. I guess it's hard for me because I've lost, I hear a lot of times people saying that, and trust me, I'm not upset with people when they say, yeah, I gotta go to my mama house this week. I ain't upset about that, but I be missing my mom. I do. I do. Y'all can't hear me? I'm a look, put a one in the chat. Damn right, Queen V, touch my 20s. What the hell wrong with you? You know I look good. I just read that. Oh, okay. I don't know, Mercy. Okay, you got me back. Okay. You right. My 20s. Girl. Mm-mm. I look good. Mm. Mm. But yes, y'all. I just came on. Don't forget to check my community wall. Y'all look, y'all just don't know. Like, If I wasn't in what this considered to be the beefing sector, I could tell y'all a whole lot. I can tell y'all a whole lot. It's been so much drama. That's why when my phone ring, I be looking at it like, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you. Stop calling my damn phone. Then you have people that say, um, you have people that say, you know, you should be the one to handle all this. You don't need nobody. And then when I decide to do something, they be like, I don't think you should do that. And I be like, what the fuck? Like, what you want me to do then? Tell me what to do then. I'ma shut up. Tell me. So ooh, that's why when this phone ring, and I decide I said last night, because last night I had got a phone call. And I was like, I'm gonna come on here and I'm gonna tell everybody on YouTube. But then I thought about it, like, girl, they say you supposed to be in the beef sector. I can't tell because there ain't number six y'all in here. And when I look at beef sector chats, it be like goddamn 3 and 5, 900 people in the chat. So I'm gonna say this is my craft channel. But when I was gonna come on last night to talk about some stuff that I've been, facing with when it comes to the passing of my dad. With his friends and his girlfriends and all of that. And I was like, girl, no, don't do that. Then we couldn't find any evidence of him having any insurance. So one of my cousins, they was like, "You better do a GoFundMe. You better do some fish fries. You better do this. You better do that." So I was like, "I don't want to do no GoFundMe because these people be doxing. They be doxing, and then they be saying people be scamming. I don't want to be a. I don't want to be looked at as a scammer." And actually, I'm not scamming because I need help, but I don't care. Everything you do, you're a scammer, and I don't want to be labeled as a scammer. I don't. Now, the more and more I thought about it, I decided this morning because the thing been up for 5 days. So the more and more I thought about it, I was like, "You stupid ass girl, y'all need help." Like, y'all, my dad had money in his bank account, and I think it was like maybe half of the amount that we need. It's like close to half of the amount that we needed. Um, but it took a whole lot for me to actually post that. Like, I've had this information. I don't feel comfortable on YouTube, but I do know that I have people that on YouTube, they love me and they support me. And I know these people know that I'm not trying to fucking scam them. So why not put it on YouTube? It's all over my Facebook. But I don't give everybody access to my Facebook because of the doxing and this and that. Like when I submitted, yeah, I've been doing that too, Miss Patricia. I have been. And I've been putting my phone on do not disturb. I thought that it was the phone ringing keeping me from being able to sleep, but that ain't it. It's just a lot on my mind that's keeping me from being able to sleep. But girl, look, I don't went through his bank statements. Letty, I've gone through his bank statements. But let me tell y'all this. They say it's like three people that got insurance on my dad. And you think they had contacted me? Nope. Nope. Mm-mm. And this is stuff I found out when he was in the hospital. Y'all, my dad, he had got pneumonia back in May, and the pneumonia had spread in his bloodstream, attacked his liver. I'm not his liver, his kidney, lungs, and his heart. They was able to actually get him dialysis for 1 day, and the dialysis, took the fluids off his kidney, so he was good with that. Then they end up draining fluids from his lung and his heart, but his heart was attacked the most. So, hey Naomi, his heart was attacked the most. So they end up giving him a pacemaker, and I don't know. My dad had a heart attack like I want to say like around 2015, and they did like a surgery on him then. And then in May, they kept, he was in the hospital for like 3 months. They kept going in and out of his body. So when he got sick last weekend, and my family was like, "We're gonna call the ambulance," and he was like, "No, the hell you ain't. I'm not going to the hospital." And I felt like he was just so sick and tired of them going in and out of his body. So I guess he was like, "Forgive me, but I'ma leave." But no, Lynn, we've been we've been going through paperwork, bank accounts. Somebody told me go on the insurance commissioner's page, and I should be able to see if there's insurance. But when I contact the insurance commissioner, they gave me a website that I could plug in information to see. But the only thing they were saying is if I had a policy. I didn't have a policy on my dad. So I know I'll never do this again. So I know like the next person closer to me will be my brother and my sister. I told both of them they gonna sign their name on a policy because I'm not going through this again. Nope, not me. So guys, look, I'm lost for words now. And then sometimes you feel like you don't say too much but not enough. So I'm trying to think of something I could talk about outside of my dad. Let's see what I could talk about outside my dad. I don't want to talk about the things that's one of the things I can say about something that I seen on YouTube, and that is the fact that they've been talking about colorism and things of that nature. And I didn't know like the extent that they've been talking about it, and I just so happened to see everybody kept bringing up the Brooke Valentine chick, and they was talking about the name of her video, and I was like, "What?" Okay, thank you, Queen. Listen, y'all. Okay, y'all know I watched The Rings of Power, which is child, listen. Okay, I've been watching The Rings of Power, right? It's pretty decent. Oh, and they they got them Bigfoot hobbits on here too. but it's supposed to be years before the Lord of the Rings. And I've been watching it, and I'm like, it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit like it does not fit the narrative of like the Hobbits or the Lord of the Rings movie. It don't fit it. So, girl, Miss Patricia, mm, I'm sick of that too. But what the Rings of Power don't fit that the trilogy or the Hobbits. Oh, but Queen, they got the Hobbits in there, but guess what they call them? They call them the Harefoots. I know that you can't get into it because of the feet, but they in now they in now with the feet, and I could tell that it's not actually from Tolkien because it's like someone got authorization to write I guess you could say a prelude of to the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit series. And they ain't doing too good. They ain't doing too good. Now I watched the show because girl, shut up. I watched the show because I've already started watching it. And it seems like to me, um, they have their ups and their downs in this show series. Like, it's certain things I want to know if this is actually Gandalf or is this. But I looked at a video on YouTube last night and they were like, nah, that's not Gandalf, that's somebody else. So, mm, and of course, y'all know I'm waiting on 9 o'clock to come so I can look at House of the Dragons, which is also a pre time of Game of Thrones. Now, honestly, it's going right along with the story because I actually read the book Fire and Ice. I mean, Blood and Fire. I read the book. What my book say? I gotta look at it. I read the book Blood and Fire, and so it's actually on point. For a TV series, however, they gonna add or take away certain little things that you read in the book. Like I know everybody read Alice Walker's Color Purple because Alice Walker need to be coming over here and copyrighting these people because they keep on bringing her goddamn book up. Well, the movie, they keep bringing up Steven Spielberg's adaptation of the book over here because everybody want to talk about this, and this, and it was funny to me. Sometimes these people been over here trying to make the movie Color Purple seems as if it was during slavery, and it wasn't. Like, what y'all looking at? We looking at the same movie? It wasn't. You think Mister would have that big old house? Child. Hey, the Sassy Show. The Sassy Show been in it too. Like, the Sassy Show been a part of the colorism conversation. And Sassy been showing out. Damn, Sassy said she gonna put a wrench in everybody's check. Oh, I haven't. Lynn Tito, have y'all looked at the movie on Netflix? It's a Tyler Perry movie, and it's something blues, and it got Sting. Y'all remember Sting from Underground? It got Sting up in the movie, and she's the mother. And oh my God, that is like the saddest movie I ever seen in my life. And then when we get to the end of the movie, I think like the last few minutes of the movie, I had to fast forward because I didn't want to see the guy by you be lynch mob. I'm not. I'm not. Lynn T, go look at that movie. Y'all ain't gonna believe. I'm gonna tell y'all this though. When I was looking at that movie, I got the call about my dad. And so I didn't get to actually finish the movie until the day before yesterday. It was just something popped in my mind and said, you didn't finish that movie, so go ahead and finish that movie. But Lynn T, I'm gonna order that book off of Amazon. Let me take a screenshot. Hold on. She was one of my favorite authors too. Her and Mary. What was the lady name? Mary. She had a pseudo name, but the books that I used to read from her, I think they was under her pseudo name. Actually, when I had revamped this channel, what I was going to do was come on and read to y'all some of my favorite books I read when I was, pre late teens, early 20s. Uh, I still say they need to come out with a Be More Careful movie. And all of those, what's the lady name? Mary, I want to say Mary Monroe or something like that. But I think that those were some pretty good authors. They see that's the thing, like then here comes Zane with her nasty tail. But that's the thing, with my mom. My mom would call me and say, "Oh, I just read this book, and this book is the bomb.com. You need to read this book." I don't have nobody who do that to me no more. And I've kind of lost my reading, not my ability to read, but my love of reading. Those were some good books. And then, when I was going through my breast cancer, and when I would go and have to get my treatment, I would actually be able to go to the little shelf. They had like a small little library, and you could go to the shelf to see if there was a novel you could check out to read while you was having your treatment. And when I saw that, I donated like all my favorite books too. Like I didn't even keep any of my books because I knew that it was people like me. It was like a lot of VC. The lady who wrote she wrote the book about the kids up in the attic, flowers in the attic. Her um they had all them type books on them. The books where you see Flavio on the front of the cover. And I was like, I don't want to read that. I want to read something I know. So I donated all the books because I knew it might be somebody who would be like me that might have to sit in those chairs. Yeah, VC Andrews, who would have to sit in the chair and might want to read a book too. So I donated all my books, all my urban fictional novels. I donated those to the Winship Cancer Institute so that people like myself could have something that they can grab off the shelf. Oh, Eric Jerome Dickey. Oh my God, those were some good books. Good books. Good books. So I had donated most of those. The only books that I really have now are like from Tolkien. my Harry Potter series, because I'm not gonna get rid of those books no matter what. Those are my books. My and the child, look, I don't read them books like 99 times. I should write a screenplay on those books the way that I see it. I should. Yes, Eric Jerome Dickey was the man. But the reason why it made me bring up the Ring of Power is because it's sitting on my screen right now. I'm gonna tell y'all, I watched it Friday. It comes on Friday on Amazon Prime. I watched it Friday. I watched it all the way through, but I couldn't tell you nothing that happened. And the only thing I could chalk it up to is the fact that I really am not into it. When it comes to the elves on here, I kind of see their storyline. When it comes to the dwarves, I see, oh, girl, look, y'all. Now, one thing I can tell y'all about this series is that when they chose the actors or actresses for this series and they chose the people who played the dwarves, they did a great job with casting. Like the dwarf prince, his wife is so gorgeous. And if you ever watch Lord of the Rings, oh yes, I love her too. But if you ever watch Lord of the Rings, the dwarfs can be kind of cute, but they're kind of hairy too. And so the dwarf prince wife, when I tell you she has these unique features, but it makes her cute. She's just cute. She's cute. I appreciate y'all for, y'all, I appreciate y'all for allowing me to ramble. Okay. Let me ramble because I might talk myself until the point to where I can actually go to sleep for a little bit. I might bore myself enough so I can go to sleep for a little bit. And if you wanted to leave me a donation in my cash app, the cash app is the name of the channel, which is Scarlet O'Hare $ Scarlet O'Hare now. And I would appreciate that too. Um, let's see what else. Girl, look, I was gonna ask, listen. Okay, so y'all know it's a few reasons why I didn't go on any other trip. One of the reasons is the health of my dad. The health of my dad was evidently declining. However, my dad is such a pusher and a go getter to where he wanted to fake like he was okay, and he was still doing things that his heart just could not do. Like, I might call my dad and he might be like, I'd be like, Daddy, what you doing? I'm cleaning up. I'm doing. I'd be like, Daddy, sit down. You need to sit down for a minute. And I felt like he probably was like, if somebody else tell me to sit down, I'm gonna slap the hell out of them because I need to be moving. So, um, I was staying here because I wanted to actually be around for my dad. Also, if you know, last year I had started having seizures around this time. So honestly, I don't know. The lady, what's her name? Nubiology. Nubiology scared the hell out of me because of the backlash that Brian gave her about her having a seizure on the damn live. Oh, and then Naomi, you still in here? Excuse me, y'all. If Naomi's still in here, one of my biggest scares actually happened to me on a live. I had a seizure on a live. And Naomi called. She texted me and asked me if I was okay because the live was still damn going. And I was having a fucking seizure on the live. I hid that live, y'all. I hid that live because I didn't want the backlash. Like, I didn't want nobody coming on here talking shit about me. And that's what made me say, I don't think I want to go on no trips. I don't think I want to do nothing. I want to just, if I'm going to fall out in the floor and shake around for a little bit, at least let it be at home. I don't want to be around all my friends and family, having these episodes. So, Naomi was in the live that day, and I appreciate her checking in on me and seeing if I was okay. I ain't realized what the hell happened. I thought I took a fucking nap. But I realized, girl, you was live. Check the live. The live ended up eventually going out on its own. But yeah, I was live. And that's like one of my biggest fears. Like, I didn't want to go on the trip. Although I know I would have had my Queen V Tut with me, but she's so damn wishy washy sometimes. She'll go, I want to be by myself. I'll be somewhere by myself, flopping. No, I love Queen, y'all. Forgive me, Queen. Okay, but yeah, so that's why. So now I feel like Naomi too. That was the last one, right? So Naomi, we remember that was back in July. So that was the last one. Y'all, since my dad died, I swore to God I was gonna have one. Cause I just been a bumbling fool around here. I've been howling, crying, be sleep, waking up out my sleep crying. I be upset crying. I be in my feelings crying when people call me telling me how bad they feel for me. I be crying. I just been a crying ass fool. And I was like, you gonna have a seizure. So y'all, I have my medication management, and I think that I'm on the right track because the last one was back in July. And so I was saying, oh, I can't stand you. Oh, but the reason, Linty, why I'm telling y'all this is because you said that me and Rebel, in my brain, Rebel, I told y'all Rebel was born in 74. Y'all don't let Rebel trick y'all, okay? But Rebel was born in 74. Rebel be talking about he 29. That's a goddamn lie. But in my mind, see, Rebel dream about me too. Rebel said that he had a dream that I was sucking on his titty. And he woke up and his titty was wet. I can't say that because that's offensive. But in my mind, sometimes I feel like Rebel is he's he's actually my better half, if I will, because we have a whole lot in common. When I listen to Rebel, see, listen. And when I listen to Rebel talk, it reminds me of how I grew up. The whole family structure of how I grew up. Um, My dad was one of seven. He was the eldest of his brothers and sisters. My grandparents have already, been deceased for years now. He's gone, child, listen, we've been having good jokes. He's gone home to be with his parents and his baby mama, who is my mama. Okay. They were married, but she still was his baby mama. Now, there is a young lady that used to be on YouTube years and years ago. Y'all know I've been on YouTube since 2008. So I used to follow this lady. Her name on YouTube at the time was C Kane 68. Uh, and back then it wasn't no secret. You could be C Kane 68 and your subscribers will call you Cynthia because that was her name, Cynthia. She actually lived in Spring, Texas, which is a suburb of Houston. So one day she came on YouTube and she was like, she had, how you can get the little TV tray tables. So she had a TV tray table, a little dim little light, and she set it up. She had one about some monomer, some nail tips, and she started doing her nails on YouTube. And we were like, okay, Sid, we see you, girl. Then the next thing, yeah, that's crazy. The better half, child. Then the next thing she did, she came on and she was in nail school with Kim Lee and Huson and all the Vietnamese. Every nail shop you go to is the Vietnamese. But she was in the nail shop with the Vietnamese. Oh yeah, she made me go get the little. Okay, wait a minute. Let me get back to this. She was in the nail shop with the Vietnamese, and she was doing her nail training class. So she went from doing nails on a TV tray table to actually going to school. When she was going to school, she was like, "I'm gonna do nails. I want to do this." She had already retired from the post office. From what she said, she had been working at the post office for all her life. She retired, came on YouTube. What we expected for her to do was come on and do hauls. She would come on sometime, do her makeup, and she would come on. And I think that this is why this is who I am, because I am an old school YouTuber. Like, my channel is random. She come on, she talk about some random shit. She might turn the camera on and do some makeup. She might turn the camera on and show you some shit she done bought. And this particular day, she came on and said, "I'm about to do some nails." This lady done opened up a nail school in Spring, Texas. So I said, I'm going to ask Rebel, could me and Sophie come and stay with him and Kai for me to do these 3 weeks at her school? And I changed my mind. Cause I don't want Sophie to come be no teenage mama. And I damn sure ain't trying to let Rebel be hunching on me. But it was a thought, shit. Rebel in Houston, Sent in Houston. I want to go to the school. She told me I could take the course for like I could take the book work course here in Atlanta online, and then for me to actually you know do the class work, I have to be at the school for 3 to 4 weeks. So I was like, shit, I'm moving in with Rebel, goddamn. I'm gonna go to school while Rebel be at work. At first, I did got there, go down now, and then me and Rubber gonna go get we gonna elope. We're gonna elope in Texas so I can become a Texas resident. So when I go to the state board in Texas, I'll be a resident in Texas because this is what my husband. Woo! Girl, please, my baby is fixed. My baby is fixed, y'all. No, 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 no. But listen, okay, so we off that. Let's get back to the medication and the little baby sister stuff, right? So in the beginning, when they put me on these medications, so I don't be all, having little episodes or whatever. I admit, some days I might be like, did I take my pills? I set my alarm for 2 times a day because I wanted to have a steady stream of the medication in my system. I said that if I take these pills at 6 a.m., then by 6 p.m., I take the next one. I got a steady stream in my system, right? But shit, these pills be making you tired. So I was like, let me change up the time. So I went from 6 to 8. And then I take it at 8 at night. By then, I'm ready to, lay down and go to sleep, and it's all good because I figure like by the time I get off work at 5, I still have time to go ahead and fix me a little dinner, and then if the pill make me a little tired and cranky, I can just go to sleep. So, child, please. I've been on goddamn the alarm go off. And I'd be like, let me take these stinking ass pills, and I take them. But I noticed that the more and more time went on, if I didn't, and then I started saying, why the hell you be talking about the pills like that? The pills is actually helping you so you not having your episodes. I'm back to cooking. When I first started having these episodes, child, please, I might goddamn wake up and I would been on told I damn near total down door off the dish washer because usually when I'm cooking I'll be washing dishes and I use the dishwasher as a draining mechanism because I don't like to have the little drain thing all on the counter. So I use the dishwasher as a draining mechanism. And so basically I didn't know I had a seizure because until I woke up on the damn dishwasher door. So that's that. So I was like, damn, Queen, I had one yesterday. I had one. So, they'll increase the medication and we'll try with the next set of pills and we'll see how they go. Then if that didn't work, then we'll increase the medication. But then sometimes I'll be on the phone and I'll be like, I don't know if I took the Queen, I don't know if I took the pill. I think I took the pill. Or then if I have a seizure and I tell Queen, I believe I overdosed myself because I thought I took the pill. But I don't know. Did I take the pill? Miss, you better tell her, Miss Patricia. Don't nobody want that stank drain board on their counter. So she was like, you need to go get you one of them pill cases. Yeah, I sound just like I sound just like I'm gonna slap her. I'm gonna slap her ass. I don't use that dishwasher now. Cause yeah, okay, so she was like, you need to go get you one of them damn pill cases. And like she said, a fucking helmet. I wouldn't stub my head, my face. I wouldn't care about none of that. The only damn thing I cared about was my fucking tongue. Y'all noticed I wasn't going live because I couldn't goddamn talk because I done bit my fucking tongue up. That's the only thing I worried about. Shit, I need my fucking tongue. Shit. So I went ahead on and I bought the pill case. And then I used the pill case the way that I supposed to. And she know it, Lindsay. She already know. I use the pill case the way that I supposed to. And I make sure on Sundays I replenish my pills. I don't do it. Okay, so I found okay, this what I was doing, y'all. Cause y'all know I ain't never used no damn pill case. So I fill it up when I first got it, I filled it up, and I started taking the pills. And then when I take the last two pills, I put that day pills back in the bottle. And that was working for a while. I don't know. I told y'all I have like I have a disorder where everything must be the same. Like everything have to be the same. So if this particular box have four pills in it, then all 7 days have to have the four pills in it. But I had to stop that because I started feeling like, oh my God, did I take my pills yesterday? Knowing that I done filled up this shit. But like she said, I done bumped some brains around a little bit. But so I had to stop doing that. So now I just be happy to get through the week and notice that, okay, yes, Monday is empty. You took them pills Monday. Tuesday is empty. So today I'm on Sunday and I only got two more pills to take, and that's tonight. At the end of the night, I'm going to refill all the way back up to next Sunday, and I'm going to work it out that way. It's sad. And see, Naomi, look, I have never had to take a medication. So by me being on medication for the first time, I'm gonna tell y'all this. The only time ever had to take a medication is when I had surgeries, or with the when they had me on the chemo pills. I had to take that. But even with the chemo pills, I really couldn't tell you if it was an effect or a defect on whether or not I missed pill, because you missed a pill when you done down, yes, a little OCD. So you missed the pill when you done laid your ass out in that floor shaking around. That's how you missed your pill. The surgeries, I know I miss pill when I be in pain, but I be fighting through the pain because I don't want to be talking about give me two. I don't want to be telling nobody give me two. I need two. You got two? Yeah. Okay, yeah, give me two. How much you selling them for? Oh, you selling what? Two for 20. Oh, I got $40. That's my last $40. So go ahead on and give me four. Cause I don't want to come back around here. So, with the narcotics and the opioids and all that, I try my hardest to not take no motherfucking pills. Like if I'm not hurting that bad, I'd rather pop a goody powder or a Tylenol or ibuprofen before I take them opioids and them damn narcotics. I don't want to be talking about give me two. I ain't never wanted to be on no medication that I don't had dental work and people be asking me can they buy my pills because they be left over. So no. So this my first time where I had to actually just make sure I take some damn medication. The first time I had to actually take me some damn medication and on a consistent basis. And I could tell you that if I was to go and take a drug test today, the medication will be in my system every 12 hours. It'll be in my system because I've taken this pill at 8:15 in the AM and 8:15 in the PM. And it's gonna be there regardless. So I think I've been doing good. I know I've been doing good because I haven't been. Like I said, I haven't had an episode since the last live in July. I haven't. So that means that, let me see, July, August, September, October, November, December. January, I should be back driving again. Hmm. I should be back driving again in January. And yeah, I should be back driving again in January. Now, I see Sean having him a good time with his family down in Louisiana. And they got a whole lot of goddamn baby. I was like, that's pretty. That's pretty. I've been watching the road trip a little bit. I ain't gonna sit here and tell y'all that I've been watching the whole road trip because I haven't. But I've been watching D Ramsey road trip, and in a sense I'm a little jealous. What I forgot? Okay, girl, that is so pretty. Um, I've been watching the road trip a little bit, and I'm a little jealous because um, it's something I would love to do. I would love to just be able to pack up and just get in my car and just go, but I can't drive to January. Oh, you mean I missed a month? Let me see. August, September, October, November, December, January. Oh yeah, thank you. I'm sorry, thank you. So, I think that okay. So the one I can go look. Hold on, y'all. Wait. Hold on. Mm-mm-mm. Mm, mm, mm. Wow. Okay, I'm back. You right, Queen. You so right because the one was the live. I went to go and double check because I had a text message with Naomi, and I went to go and double check my text messages, and it was actually in July. So there was one after that, and I haven't had any use of my left arm. Mm. But y'all, I be doing little exercises and stuff on my arm to make sure that I don't lose the strength in my arm. And then, in a sense, I'm gonna tell you what I think this could be too. I think it could be from my double mastectomy because when I ain't even gonna put that on it because when I woke up from the down seizure, that's what the shit was hurting. So, and it's been hurting ever since then. So, damn. And honestly, I don't even know when that was. So, Queen, if you could text me when that was, around what time that was, because I have to start over from that date. I think it was when my dad. Mm-mm. It ain't the feeling, Lynn T. I feel it, Lynn T. I feel it. I do. I be in so much pain. I feel it. But okay, so then we said we seen D Ramsey on her road trip, she been having a good time. She been having a good time. I saw her on Pizarro. She been having a good time. I ain't gonna talk about her video with that girl because it is what it is. I'm trying to become a very what's the word I want to say? Not forgiving because there's nothing to forgive, but I feel like I want to become a person that's not affected by other people. Okay, thank you, ma'am. You do. Listen, that's one thing I'll say. If nobody has ever did check Queen B Tut, it is. Maybe that's why the motherfucker said you my mama. I don't motherfucker. No, I look at you as a big sister. But you do, you make sure that I'm okay. You make sure that everything is good. And I appreciate you for that. I really do. You just don't know how much I do. Even when you take your ugly ass to sleep on me. Listen, y'all, let me tell y'all something. Yo, okay, y'all hear me rambling right now, right? I could be on the phone with Queen V Tut doing the same damn thing, and next thing I hear, I said, I don't know, I'm bored the hell out of this. Oh, y'all having so much fun. But that's one thing I could say. I could call Queen with the most absurd reason to be mad at a motherfucking ship. Girl, shut up. Oh, not right. You and see, I'm gonna tell y'all. My mother had this girl that her mom used to be gone all the time, and she just I'm gonna tell y'all something about my mom too, my mother, and I could and you can see why I would be offended by somebody telling me I got this other mama, cause my mama was a good ass mama. So my mama was one of them people that if she felt like you were being neglected, mistreated, or anything, she'll bring you in our house. All of a sudden, you got a big this your big sister, and she was born in '67. She was born in '67. The lady that I consider to be my big sister was born in '67. And I can remember this girl when I was a baby and her taking care of me. And to the point where I actually thought that this was my big sister. I did. My dad and my mom called this lady my child, their child. I am the eldest of my mother and father's children. It's me and actually a little one under us. The little one under us, I think I was 15 when they decided to make her. But yeah, so girl, yeah, you tried it. You tried it. I think I had an awesome mother. I don't really think nobody could replace her either. I have friends that were born in 1932 and they still just my friend. I don't call them God mama. They my friends. They are my friends. And they very, I mean, great nurturers. They guide me and point me in the right direction. But I consider them my friends. Miss Hill, I don't consider Miss Hill a big sister because, like I said, Miss Hill was born in 1932. But Miss Hill is a badass bitch, baby. Shit, that's what I want to be when I get to be Miss Hill age. When I get to be Miss Hill age, and my hair is all silvered out, That's when you start back wearing pin curl tux, Deanna. When you get to be Miss Hill age and you are fabulous silver fox, that's when you wear the pin curl tux, Deanna. That's where you might go to your stylist and say, can you please finger wave my hair down? So when we comb it out, I'll have some waves in these silver locks of mine. Deanna. Baby, when I tell you, Miss Hill got some beautiful ass hair. Her hair is so beautiful and silver. And Miss Hill do not miss an appointment to go get her manicure and her pedicure and to be worked on and her eye and get her eyebrows done. But Miss Hill be looking good. Fuck that. And right now, where's Miss Hill? In Jacksonville, Florida, celebrating her birthday. That was October the 1st. I know where Miss Hill is. Miss Hill, I don't think Miss Hill was a dean at Albany State. But if you are in a fraternity or a sorority, or you a member of the Masonic or the Order of Eastern Star, you can buy regalia and paraphernalia from Miss Hill. Hmm. And she done updated for her birthday. She updated her Chrysler 300. Baby, Miss Hill said, if I can't have a Bentley, I might as well go this way. No, baby, Miss Hill, no. No, not Miss Hill. Shit. That's what, I, and I might have my own swag. Shit, y'all might be like, she knows she too old for that. Look at her. But she's a beautiful lady. She a sister, Lynn T. Email me and I can help you. I can hook you up. Just email me. It's the same thing. Scarlett O'Hare now at gmail.com, or I put it in the chat. I told her I asked her if she would just leave the business to me. I haven't been active because of my health too, but I still study. I know your mom probably should. She probably still studying. She probably still study. She a sister or she in Greek? She Greek, cause we birthed the Greeks. See, you see that star? You see that star? That when I had my real titties. Okay, okay. You see that star? I think that was star of the year. That was star of the year. I think that my word the matron of the year is a plaque. But yes, girl, I could hook her. I could hook. And I'm gonna tell you this for Christmas. When somebody say, "Well, let me get sister blah 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 blah," let me get her maybe a nice brooch, or maybe it always made me feel good because that's something that I thoroughly enjoy. I really do like the balls. I like the camaraderie. I love doing fundraisers and things of that such. I love it. I might do. I love it, Lanty. It gives me, I love the camaraderie of it all. I love the sense of sisterhood and brotherhood. I honestly, when I be looking at, see, and what's his name, R Cook, I go over to his channel when he does lives, and when he's talking about the Masonic aspect. Although I really don't know what the word they be doing in their little meetings or whatever, but we need them in our chapter when we holding our meetings too. And I really do have a good time over there with him because it's based on the same principles, and for the most part, it's based on the same Bible teachings. And if you don't know the Bible and you become a member of the Order of Eastern Star, you will know the Bible if you study. Now, girl, I don't have people up in my chapter, and I be like, I might do like, okay, today we doing a study session, and I really be like, girl, how you my secretary and you don't know shit? That means you're not studying. You're not trying to get the foundation and the principle of the whole aspect of being a sister. You just want it for title and glory and sake. And that shit got on my nerves. That's okay. My dad, my dad's dad, my grandfather was an actual Mason. None of his children actually joined the organization. But when I tell you, my mother had this friend that used to work with her named Miss Neal. When Miss Neal used to be at me when I was a teenager, I used to be like, I'm going to the club. I ain't got time for that. But when I finally gave in to it, and I think Miss Neal actually knew my grandfather. That's why she would at the girls so bad. But when she used to be at me and trying to get me to be joining them and all this and that, and they rainbow, and I used to be like, I don't want to do that. But when I had end up, I'm gonna tell y'all how I actually end up doing it. I actually end up joining because everybody knew how I had taken care of my mom when she was going through her breast cancer situation. And so one of my girlfriends wanted me to come and speak because right now my anniversary is coming up. So right now they asked me to come and speak at a breast cancer event. And so I went to go speak at the breast cancer event. Child, no damn what? How old was I? I went to go speak at a breast cancer event. Girl, yes, they'll be stalking you. If you don't want I mean, like, if you don't have time for it, don't do it. Cause it's disappoint. I never ask people to join. I always let people come and ask me if they could join the organization. And I always get on like the third degree because my whole thing is if you don't have time, I don't need you. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Nope. Uh-uh. Cause next weekend we might be throwing a back to school drive, or we might be doing a fish fry. So that I need to go ahead and do this fish fry so I can get this money up for my daddy. Cause we might be throwing a fish fry so we could get together some toys and stuff for Christmas coming up. So we gonna give one family a Christmas dinner and the kids some toys or something like that. That's what I loved about the whole order. Child, and then I got all my degrees. So I have all my degrees. So can you imagine going through this whole, and every time it gets more and more difficult. Like when I first was initiated in the Order of Eastern Star, I went in with my bullheaded self and I was like, it's nothing. Everybody who was on the line with me, they were so scared. They were about to cry. They were scared out their mind. They were, ooh. But I asked them, I was like, why y'all so scared? Like, do you actually think that this group of hello? Okay, so look, today I got to write the help them write the obituary. So I'm gonna end the live at this point. Please give me a like on the video and I thank y'all for sticking with me. I'ma call them back. Somebody helping me word the obituary, and we've been picking out the pictures that we like because we want to put pictures of my dad and the family or whatever in the obituary. And if you see the community board post, I have they've started a GoFundMe for my dad. It's on my community board. If you could find anything to put on the GoFundMe, I would appreciate that so much. I'm gonna go ahead and end the live because I have obligations, and I'm sorry to end it here, but maybe we could talk about initiation and all of that on another day. So thank you again. Give me a big thumbs up, and I love y'all for listening to me ramble. And I want you to have a wonderful day. Bye.